What happened, why I sold. I think in general there were a lot of question marks, right? I wanted to time the market, okay? And I was thinking like, well, when it go down, and now with the war coming up, it seems the probabilities more it goes down, I can accumulate more shares. 98% according to current data that this company will be quite successful and the stock will represent the milestones of the company. So there's no changes basically, okay? I sold and I bought back, okay? So I'm back, 80% of my portfolio is into Spce. Let me introduce you to my brand new product, X10 Day Trading. Basically, you are sick and tired of your 9-to-5 jobs like I was, then this is for you. Or you just want to get a little bit of money on the side, a couple of $1,000s per month with day trading, where you don't need to know technical analysis and where you watch only 10 videos to know the strategy that I used to 10x $2,000. Yes, in 1 month, and I did it twice. And let me tell you what comes with it. A 30-minute call with me, plus an exclusive group that is coming only with this purchase, plus a second 30-minute call with me a couple of weeks later to see if you're going. So I'm holding your hand, but obviously it's time limited, so 50 people maximum. Get in if you want right now. So welcome to a new video, and as you can see, I put my spacesuit on because we need to talk about my recent video about Spce, where I said I sold it all, and there were a lot of comments that were sometimes negative, sometimes positive, but I think in general there were a lot of question marks, right? What happened, why I sold, and why I paper hand into that, but it needs a little bit of explanation. And I figured it out over the weekend. Also, we have this crazy war going on in Ukraine, which is absolutely very bad for humanity. And, I thought like, okay, let's give the Spce followers here a huge statement and show you what I actually mean by selling it all, and why I did it, and why it is actually bullish Spce thought process. So let's talk about first, okay, I sold and I bought back, okay? So I'm back, 80% of my portfolio is into Spce, okay? So there's no changes basically, okay? So this is number one, because so many people thought, wow, what is happening? I saw the thumbnail, I saw the title, and then, I went down and write the comment, and mostly negative, why I sold, and not even watching the video, okay? Guys, this is wrong. First, you need to understand that YouTube is a business, and sometimes you try to reach as many people as possible. So the title and the, kind of thumbnail need to be as dramatic as and on point as possible. So, don't just read the title or see the thumbnail and comment without any further watching the video. Okay, this is all the point, that you watch the video till the end, right? Second, guys, yes, of course, I was unsure how the situation developed, and I then later recognized that it's actually very, very hard to estimate where it's going. So I rather buy back my shares. But in the end of the day, I was thinking like, wow, it will go down in the first thought, just to understand my thought process here. So first I thought, well, when it go down, and now with the war coming up, it seems the probabilities more it goes down, I can accumulate more shares, okay? In the end of the day, the whole move was to get more Spce shares, not because I lost the conviction. My conviction is super high, and I will keep on making videos about the company as long as I'm invested, and I want to stay invested for a very long time, because I have, especially after the last quarter, after the last quarter earnings release, we have the test flights coming up, and the enhancement period finish in Q3, which is basically in 2 quarters. And the second big thing is the operational starts in the Q4, and there's ticket sales going. It will be crazy, okay? But there's this uncertainty that is over the market, and basically what the Europe have done right now for Russia with, going out of the SWIFT, and this is like a financial nuclear weapon, guys, okay? I don't know if people are understanding this, but this is huge. This some banks in Russia will not be able to make payments, And we saw what that can lead to, like with Lehman Brothers, for example, that were also not able partially, and this was the end of the bank, to make payments. Okay, international payments, nobody wanted to take those payments. So it's very hard what will happen, and nobody really knows what can happen with the economy after what is going on in Russia and Ukraine. So that was the shock moment in the first beginning. But then I thought, okay, I wanted to time the market. Okay, and this is 95%. You will lose more than you can gain. But I thought it's a good shot to make it now in this moment. I regretted that I did it, and I want to be, in the end of the day, this YouTube channel is to document my investment story, from the early days in Tesla over Spce and some smaller investments, or along the way. I want to be honest with you. I want to be transparent. There's also people asking why I don't show my portfolio. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want to show my private portfolio to the public. One could be the safety of myself and the family, right? So you need to accept it. You need to understand that, people, even though public figures, they want to keep a part of themselves private, especially something like finances, right? So some people are very open with that, some people are not. Some people are not even saying, what they're having in terms of a portfolio structure. So, it's everyone's own will to show what they really, really want, okay? So my superpower is that I make, I think, the most videos on Spce. People said, why you so honored that you are the biggest Spce influencer. This is not, I don't want to brag about it. I'm just saying, it's the fact, that if you want to know about something about Spce, here's a good place to come together. But I also love a positive community. I love positive people. Negativity will just lead to that I will block you on this channel. I will ban you. You will not be able to make comments. Nobody will see your comments, and then you cannot exchange with the community, which is very pity. Instead of being respectful and giving a proper opinion, and not something that is coming out of emotion, because as we know, emotions are very bad on the market. So I was in the very days of Tesla, I shared all my steps and that I sold, even when it was bad for the channel and bad for my finances. I did, so people could learn from it, and some people did, and hold it longer than myself. Even when they bought because of me, they hold it longer than me, and gain more gains, which I'm very, very happy. I want to, my goal and vision for this channel is to educate as many people as possible for very, 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 very long time, okay? And this should be seen by my grandchild, and by many people around the world. And if I can help as many as people as I help with Tesla, with Virgin Galactic at some point, I will be very happy. And if I will be wrong because of some circumstances or some major force, then I still will analyze what went wrong in the process to go with this kind of company. Though I think that there's like a 98%, according to current data, that this company will be quite successful, and the stock will represent the milestones of the company. And I think it can go much higher this year with the operations going on. So I'm 100% still a Virgin Galacticer. I hope to make much more videos about it, guys. Make and think about what you write on the internet. It's public, it's for you. People will see and read this and make the opinions about themselves because of that, right? Me not, I'm very resistant. I grew up into this YouTuber scene, so I'm quite resistant to negativity, and I replied a couple of comments. Some I just blocked because they were very, very negative, but some are, I wanted to make a statement to just show you that all of that was just to make more Spce stocks in my portfolio. I thought like, okay, maybe I can sell now and buy back a month later, and I will have 20% more Spce. But this goes against what I'm saying, and that's why I understand that people were confused and people wanted to know why I'm doing this. So here you go. Greed is sometimes good, but sometimes it's taking you to the wrong directions, and the best way to build a portfolio is just holding long term, you know, adding with dollar cost averaging, and I think this is something to learn, and Spce will have a huge future that I will follow here on this channel. And you know, I'm looking forward to welcome thousands of people here on this channel, you know, to follow the overall story and success of Virgin Galactic. And I hope you will join. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Make sure to smash that bell so you will get notified, and also make sure to smash the like if you like this transparency and honesty. So this is all about you know, investing and to become a great investor. And I think everything that you see here, even when sometimes it's shocking, bad or negative, you will learn, and this is the most important. You will become a better investor. And I made multiple, you know, $100,000 mistakes on the stock market, so you don't have to do them. And you know, here we are, and we are still 100% behind Spce, 100% behind you know, this space company that I think that will be very successful into the future. So let me know in the comments what you think. I hope you like it, and take care.